Now, the thing is, this would be funny to some extent. Not funny to me, certainly not funny to you. But I actually take it rather seriously because, Mickey, there's an animal there. And in fact, there are 3 dogs in this house. And the reason you wanted the fence to be repaired was because you needed that garden secure. And that's especially important in the case of Buttercup, correct?
Correct.
Buttercup is an animal that has special requirements because she's deaf. Mm. What happened, Julie?
A few months ago, I was sitting in the kitchen having a coffee, and the dogs were outside playing in the garden, and I thought, they've gone a bit quiet. So I went out to have a look, and they'd all gone.
That's Buttercup?
That's Buttercup, yeah. And I panicked then, because obviously, although none of them have got any road sense, especially for Buttercup being deaf, and I didn't know whether to stay put or go looking for them, and then 10 minutes later, I got a phone call from somebody, and I said, have you found my dogs? Have you found my dogs? And she said, yes. She said, and they got legged it for about 5 minutes, where you then come to a very main, well, it's a dual carriageway, in fact, and she said, it's OK, your dogs are safe. However, she said, there's a little one with a black ear, and I said, that's Buttercup, and they said she's just nearly got run over by a bus. So the bus driver had stopped with a bus full of passengers. They'd all stopped, and between the
Just stop, Julie, for a second.
They got all 3 dogs.
Let me tell you, it's very funny until something like that happens. Not only could your dog have died, but the dog ran in front of a bus with passengers. It could have caused real public injury, right? Mm-hmm. Now, Mickey, to some extent, that's your fault. You were under a duty to repair that fence and you didn't. But, Julie, you take some responsibility for that as well, because you went out in that garden and you knew that those dogs could get out because he hadn't repaired the fence over...
Well, no,
talking over some period of time. There comes a time when you pay somebody to do some work and they don't do it, or they do it incompetently, well, you have to say, thank you very much. I've spent £40,000 the rest of my house. It's essential that I secure my dogs.